This video outlines the obligations of employers regarding long service leave record keeping. This video only applies to employers who are covered by the Western Australian Long Service Leave Act. You can check coverage of the Long Service Leave Act on our website to make sure this information is relevant to you. Under the Long Service Leave Act, it is compulsory for employers to keep employment records for all employees. Importantly, an employer must keep all records relevant to the calculation of an employee's long service leave for the employee's entire period of employment. All records must also be kept for 7 years after the employee's employment ends. The records that need to be kept are all the details necessary to calculate an employee's long service leave entitlements. This includes the date the employee commenced employment with the employer, and the weekly hours worked, all leave taken, whether paid, partly paid, or unpaid, the gross and net amounts paid to the employee, and any deductions from pay and reasons for them for the whole period of employment, plus any other details necessary for the calculation of the entitlement to and payment for long service leave. An employer must also keep a record of any written agreement to cash out long service leave, including the amount of leave cashed out, the amount that was paid, and the date that payment occurred. If there is a transfer of business, the old employer must transfer copies of all transferring employees' employment records to the new employer. This will enable the new employer to accurately determine an employee's long service leave entitlement. Employers can face penalties for not keeping employment records, for keeping false or misleading records, or for not transferring copies of employment records to the new employer where there is a transfer of business. Significant penalties may apply, including higher penalties for serious contraventions. Penalties can also be imposed on people such as accountants and HR officers responsible for maintaining and keeping employment records for a business if they are involved in an employer's contravention of the record-keeping requirements. More information on record-keeping requirements and penalties is available on our website.